time, right? I ain't say nothing at all. We good?
It's recording now.
Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back at y'all boys with another podcast. You feel me? Episode 41.
Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a while, actually. We was doing the virtual podcast on Zoom
for the longest, man.
For a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We got
thanks to COVID.
Yeah, thanks to COVID. Shout out to COVID. Yeah, man, you're fucking fantastic.
Hey,
bro.
fuck you, COVID.
Big facts.
Sorry.
But shout out to the homie. Y'all know him. Y'all seen him on the channel. Y'all be hitting us up. Where's Sir Dance-A-Lot? Y'all be hitting him up. When you gonna do another video with the crew? Sir Dance-A-Lot himself has joined us on the podcast. I think this is his very first time being on the podcast.
This is my first time. What's up? I'm Sir Dance-A-Lot. It's Sir Dance-A-Lot to be exact. And yeah, I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah, man. What?
Oh, twins.
Right? Yeah, man.
I said, yeah, man. You said, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. But now, yeah, man, we want to start off the show by saying, rest in peace, DMX, man.
Mm-hmm.
Super dope artist, legend. I mean, his legacy will forever live on.
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to give our shout outs to the family. Prayers are going up for you guys, the team, the camp, and for all the fans, including ourselves.
Yeah, man.
For this incident. You know, I'm glad that they were able to actually finally come out with the, news, because, it kind of felt like everybody else was trying to break the news first.
Yeah.
Not even that. Like, some people were making it like a hoax online, too, and that just wasn't cool. Like, I didn't like that at all.
With him still fighting for his life.
Yeah.
People were just ready. Like, he's gone.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, damn, man, he hadn't even died yet. Like, come on now. Show some respect, man. This is a human being's life. You feel me? Like, they have family, friends, and loved ones as well. So it's just one of those things where it's, it's kind of sad that, he was only 50, and people may think, oh, well, that's a long time. It's really
that's young, man.
It's really not, man. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that, there's videos that came out that, he was, just moving around not too long ago, like a couple days ago, actually, before this happened. He was just, seemed fine. So it's another reminder to people out there that to cherish your life. 1 minute you can be good, and next minute you can be gone. You feel me? And hip hop definitely lost a legend today.
Big
you know what I'm saying? It seems like each year we losing someone great. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just in hip hop or just in sports or whatnot. Like last year it was Kobe. This year is DMX. Bro. The year before that, it was Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kobe, Black Panther.
Yeah. Chadwick.
Yeah.
Like it's just we're losing a lot of great people, man. And you just got to take time to cherish your loved ones. Have no hate in your heart. If you got beef with someone, let it go, bro. You don't even have to settle it with them. Just let it go, bro, because life is too short.
It's really not worth
it.
Facts.
That's something you got to learn, bro, because I had to, that took me a while to like get to that point to where you're like, man, you know what? It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth the time. It's not worth the energy, because, being at peace in your life, sometimes you feel like, man, I got to let these motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Sometimes I do feel like sometimes they got to, you got to let people know what's up. At times. I was just talking about it on my live, man. But
I had a whole conversation with you know him, Theseus, Mr. Adidas. We talk about this all the time.
By the way.
So Theseus. Yeah, it's powerful. I'll be like, man, I wish I had a Theseus. I feel like you got to say it like that.
Yeah.
But, college, my thesis from Theseus.
We were talking, and we always say this. It's like when you get upset about something, a lot of times we think like, what does this benefit you from being mad mad about this? Like this energy, that negative energy, honestly, it just weighs you down at the end of the day. So it's like, it's something about positive energy just make your day so much better regardless of what you're going through a lot of times. So like we had a whole conversation about that and how it's just not worth it to even be angry about half the stuff that we get angry about.
True. Yeah.
You don't want with that one.
So definitely, once again, RP DMX, and it's crazy. It's dope that his music is, it's streaming high right now, but that always happens when someone passes away. Their music goes to the top, and it sucks that, someone has to pass away for, them, for their music to, really get the recognition that it deserves.
Yeah.
But it's cool at the same time because people that may not know who DMX is or heard his music, now they get a chance to, because they see everybody else talking about it like, who is this? I remember when Nipsey passed away, you have those individuals that be like, oh, y'all wasn't on Nipsey before he passed.
It's always somebody.
I hate those individuals.
I never understand that though.
I don't get that, man. Like
let them listen to it.
Yeah, let them be informed on their music.
Y'all ain't listened to a Nipsey track in your life,
and now y'all listening to it. It's like, well, I'm sure people didn't even know who he was. So now they hear everybody talking about it. They may want to check out his music. What's wrong with that? Like, who cares that you heard about him in 2007? Congrats, my guy. You've been a loyal fan. But
you were the starter.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, someone else may not have heard his music, so they get a chance to appreciate it. That's what it's there for. Because music going to be here when you gone. You feel me? So you want to be able to appreciate that and other generations to listen to it, because you don't want your music to just be good for a couple years and then no one else ever checks it out again.
Facts.
So you want your music to have some longevity.
It's that impact, man.
Yeah,
the impact and what you brought to the game and stuff like that, man. But you know what? It's a lot of dope, legendary people out there, and that also opens up people's eyes to appreciate the people that are still here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hope it did.
That's what that does, man. So again, like you were saying, rest in peace, DMX, man. And prayers definitely going out again, man.
Yeah, big facts, man. But we got to talk about this particular
the elephant in the room.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been out the room now lately. We're kind of behind on it.
A few rooms.
But the Derrick Jackson situation, man. I know we've been trying to get this pod situated like for a couple weeks now. So we've been wanting to try to get it going or whatnot. But I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's a fake.
You stupid, bro.
Shout out to our producer, man.
Nah, that's my narrator in my head.
Shout out to our producer.
He's a fake.
But nah, man.
That shit crazy, bro. Like it's like it takes cap, it takes hypocrite, contradiction to a whole nother level. Like
next level. Not only that. You make a whole third person video reacting to the video.
I heard about that, bro. I never even watched it yet, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he made a video for himself, and it was like he was reacting to the video in third person, and I never wanted
what
to
video?
click it.
His apology video, or just
he reacted to that apology video.
Yes, bro.
Is there a camera looking at me? Is on? All right.
That's a lot of work, man. Don't you just ask for a camera like that, man. It's automatic.
Come on, man, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't know he actually that's a real thing.
Bro, I'm looking at this man like this narcissistic.
So why was he? Did someone want him to react to his cringe?
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to see what other people were seeing in the bullshit.
Bro, that video was cringe on top of cringe.
That
you already had cringe. Now you got the other cringe on top.
I never even watched.
And you said he's talking in third person.
Yes.
Why? Who?
I mean, come on, Ross. What else can you do? You didn't. Your whole career and your profile is based off of bashing men.
In both videos,
doing the shit that you did.
Nah, for real. In both videos, he's promoting the damn book. Like, come on.
Hey, buy my album.
By the way,
it's Lonely When You're Lonely with a wife that looked like a temptation at the top. I ain't want to get on the wife, but that meme was kind of that was funny as hell, bro.
My book's 50% off. It says the stuff that I should have been doing, but I was basically talking about myself on the book, basically.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
That should be the title. That's actually a good title, though.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah, that's
on the cool. That's a good ass title.
Do as
I say,
not as I do. Wow.
That's it. That's a hit.
By Derrick Jackson.
DJ.
No, I'm still trying to figure out who's buying his books.
On the cool, that is a wave.
You
do a bunch of bullshit. You tell people one thing and you do the bullshit. And you sell, do as I say, not as I do.
Facts. I mean, that's what a lot of rappers
I done
do
birthed
already.
somebody's career.
Facts.
Think about it. A lot of rappers do that already.
Facts.
I serve cocaine on the street.
No,
blah, blah, blah.
Well,
I got the AK
Ain't
on me.
Never.
I got the shot. I got the blicky on me.
Never had the blicky on you. But other people had the blicky on them.
Who say blicky?
6ix9ine.
Your boy?
He ain't
Your
my boy.
boy.
He ain't my boy.
The smiley frown.
6ix9ine.
Nah, man. 6ix9ine. He had his little wave.
You said 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine. He had his
No,
little
you
wave.
said 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I know. 6ix9ine.
No, not mine.
No, I said mime. We can run the tape back.
God.
We can run the tape back.
Run it back.
We can run the tape back.
I need a review.
But nah, man. I mean, he had his little wave, and then it went to shambles. And then, he got out pretty much. I wouldn't say scotch free, but he got out pretty much without suffering any consequences.
You're not out. You're not out mentally because you gotta forever watch your back. You gotta forever troll. I mean, you do this because you know you can't live comfortably at peace. You can go to the grocery store without a problem. He gotta make sure he got security, and
that's a lot of money. That's extra money. So the reason why we're connecting is they're both cap artists.
Yeah.
So don't be a cap artist.
Cap a lot.
Don't be cap a lot for real.
Like, man, it just is crazy when you pander to one gender for all this time and then you let that gender down.
And you know,
in the end,
just crush them, bro. All of them. Just like,
I thought you was my only hope, Derrick.
I based my whole life on you, Derrick. So the real question
is, how do the females feel right now? The ones that was such a
sicko mode,
reposting every goddamn thing.
If sick was a person,
yeah. Future in the back. Yes.
Sensational.
Yes. Sensational. What was that meme we saw when
he talking about some now for Russell Wilson and
he said something about Sir Derrick Jackson has been slain. Now it's on to Sir Russell Wilson. Sensational.
It's somebody else that was on that meme. But yeah, I mean, shit.
And the thing is, there's good men out there. Like, there's good black men out there.
No, they go to work. That's the problem. They go to work. They got a regular 9 to 5. You know, let's talk about what the problem is. You know,
but the narrative is like, I don't like that putting everybody in one group and category. Like, that was my I didn't watch his videos, but I would see. I didn't either. I would see like clips and snippets, and I instantly just turn off because he'd be like, guys, fellas, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do better.
You
like,
got to work.
Queens, and
your
it's
woman
like,
shouldn't have to work. You the
like,
man. Be the man.
And it's like one of those things. It's like, bro, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, bro. It sounds good in theory, but you're generalizing everybody. Exactly. Not every guy is on that wave. You know what I'm saying? Not every woman. The same way for guys that be, trying to bash women and stuff at the same time. It's like, not every woman is on some toxic stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about finding that individual that melds with you in a
So question, since we're on this, how do y'all feel about Kevin Samuels?
Who?
Kevin Samuels.
I don't even know who that is.
So Kevin Samuels is pretty much the Derrick Jackson for men. So he pretty much.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
He has. I've seen him even kill with men, but he mostly takes calls and questions from women.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's the dude that like bashed that woman?
Yeah, to oblivion.
Kind of went on it.
Oh, yeah, he went in on her.
Yeah.
Because most of these women call in, they like,
talk about that.
I want a man this tall, 6 figures, and he'd be like, okay, well, what do you rate yourself? And every time he say that, I lose it because they always be like, oh, I'm a 10. I don't got makeup on today, but I'm a 10. And he'd be like, oh, you're probably a 5 at best. And it's like he'd be so calm.
That's the part that gets me because he will just crush their soul right off top.
Like, oh, you're probably a 5. He's been through some things. He's definitely been through some things.
Yo, one of the funniest ones I've seen where he was giving this lady advice. Mm-hmm. And he's telling her like she's trying to figure out she wants a certain type of man. Mm-hmm. So he's like, okay,
I heard this one. Pretty sure.
How many kids? You got kids?
Oh yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I have a 13-year-old son. And he was like, okay, now you want to be celibate. You done already let somebody else in you to get a kid. Now you want to be celibate to the next man. And so she was just like, I mean, I think I deserve it. And when he was trying to go down to the dudes that she should probably date, she was like, but a lot of the dudes like that, they be ugly. And he was like, look, don't start that shit. Don't start that. Like, he started to get mad. And then that's when he was like, okay, since you want to go there, because she kept going. She was like, no, for real. He was like, okay, what do you rate yourself? I was like, oh shit.
This is when he went in.
And she went with the 10, and he was like, oh, he dug in her shit.
See, my first time hearing it, I only heard the snippet of him going in on her. So I felt like he was a asshole, really. Yeah. So like, I didn't actually have no context to it, and I really listened to the whole thing. I was like, okay, now this makes more sense because at first it just sounds like he's hating on this woman, and just saying she doesn't have a chance of such and such to do this. But he wasn't really hating on her. He was saying, since that's what you feel about yourself, this is what you can get.
Oh, no, he went down the list. Boom.
Then he started going, not only that you feel about yourself, you have to look at this realistically. And he started like saying that. I was like, well, that makes sense now.
Yeah. But most women get on there on live with him knowing this shit about to go viral.
Exactly.
And they be on there with their bonnet on. They just be looking like, who the hell did it? And I'm like, you know what? You could have prepared yourself to at least look like a baddie during this situation. But nah, you kind of set yourself up for failure. And he doesn't mind speaking. He even got on this dude one time. He was just like straight up. He was like, this dude was like, man, I want to date such and such. He was like, okay. Do you have a big? And the dude was like, whoa, what you talking about, man? No, it's just a question. He was like, nah, do you have a, are you got a side, nice side? You packing. And the dude was like, I mean, man, hold on, man. Like, I ain't. He was like, okay, so that mean you don't. He was like, no, what you mean? No, I'm just saying. He said, well, do you or not? Most men know if they got a nice size.
That's kind of a straightforward deal.
Dude was just like, well, shit, you humble yourself and what you want. Calm down, because this is the type of woman you should stop shooting for the E's if you only packing this and only can get this. Yeah, it be real.
Oh my God.
I be feeling bad for niggas, bro. I be like, yo, stop calling him. Like, why?
Stop calling that.
Stop.
That's my thing. Stop calling him. Because some stuff he say, to me, it personally bothers me because I don't believe that thought process. Because I'm like, in my mind, I can get whatever I want.
Yeah.
But that's you have to have that mentality at the end of the day. So I'm like, I get it if they come on and they don't have that and they just getting shot down and they just not ready for it. But you get on this phone call, you know who this man is.
Yeah, you know what's about to come your way.
I can't even feel sorry for you at this point. You got on the thing knowing this man gonna shoot your ass down.
Yeah, and I mean, you know what's up. But you're right. I don't agree with the ideology that this is not possible. You can't have a female like this.
Oh no, you can.
You can't have a man like this. It's like, it's out there. It's just people be looking for it in the wrong places, and we don't want to take our times and work on ourselves. We so quick to try to, no, I need this man, No, you need to work on self right now, because when God bring that man around, you got to be able to and be ready to deal with that blessing that He gave you. Sometimes we not ready for the blessing we praying for.
That's true. That is true. It kind of it actually segue into what we was trying to talk about, coming up with topics on about how women may, like the way they carry themselves, the way they dress, how men may perceive that.
Oh, you about to get canceled.
Cancel culture. Men may perceive that in the reaction that they get. And I know we was talking about it off camera, and I was like, this would be a good topic to have, because a lot of times you may see someone very attractive or whatnot. You see them on Instagram, but you see how they taking their pictures. You see how they dressing
with the ass.
You know what I'm saying? So
gotta be seen.
when they get certain type of reactions, it's like sometimes they may feel offended. It's like, why are you coming at me like that? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, you kind of presenting yourself in that way. And then the counter argument is, well, I should be able to wear and present myself however I see fit. True, queen. But at the same time,
not the queen.
You're going to get a certain response.
Not queen.
You feel me? And I think a lot of people don't tend to understand that when you're trying to get to know someone, the first thing you seeing is the physical. That's all you can go. You don't know anything about them. You see the physical. So you're going to go off of what you see, not their personality, not their job or whatever. It's just, she look good. She looking all right, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't showing too much, but
that's my biggest thing too. Like, I have people they be like, see, I don't see the physical. It's the personality. I'm like, but the first thing you see is her.
Yeah.
So you can't possibly tell me you didn't find anything. That's
like white people that say they don't see color.
Exactly.
That's
like, I see the color. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't see the color.
Yeah.
But I'm just not racist. Like, that shit. Like, that's stupid.
That's
to me.
the biggest. Hey, you know what's crazy though? Like, people argue that shit all the time.
Yes.
And I hear females be so in this whole. I love the fact that women are empowering other women, but just as much as y'all empower other women, y'all also tear them down as well. But we don't speak big on that, but for the most part, I don't hear. It's a lot of dudes out there that talk about relationships, but I don't hear dudes complaining as much as women. Maybe that's on my timeline, but it'd be a lot of females that be like, I want this type of, right. And then you go down their little page and it's like ass, it's just like,
or you hit that link.
Don't let it be Instagram.
You see that OnlyFans?
Oh yeah, you're done.
Oh yeah, you're
done.
So you're single. Like a queen.
You're single, so that's automatically off the books.
Yeah,
so you see OnlyFans, you only going at it.
Yeah, it's like your whole mindset for me personally, it's just like, oh well, I gotta put you in a certain category now because it's like
because of OnlyFans.
Yeah, if I see that, or say they don't have OnlyFans, say it's just the certain pictures that you take, I know what type of attention that you attract, and I can't control that. But at the same time, it's like I'm not sure if that's something that I would want to be around, depending on what I'm looking for. If a guy's just looking for just, something on that nature, then cool, it works out for that person. But if me personally, if I'm looking for something, I was like, all right, cool, it's presentable. She looking presentable. I'm liking what I'm seeing. She not showing too much, leaving enough for the imagination. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm with it. But that's kind of just the generation we grew up in.
So that confirmed the point that me and you had a conversation about a couple of days ago, that you can use social media now to help you choose on who to talk to.
No, facts.
Yeah,
that's very, very true.
Because we were arguing the fact of, is it easier or harder now to date? And you were saying it's different, which may be harder. But I was saying, if I was single, I would just use their social profile, just like our jobs do. When they,
it's literally an application at that point.
Yeah.
That's the job application. If you like, all right, let me follow you on such and such. You
follow
them.
These niggas having a snack attack.
Yeah, snack war. Everybody got fruit snacks.
All you hear is.
So if you hear a bunch of rattling,
and these niggas eating good over here.
But yeah, you be like, hey, what's your social media, Instagram, whatever it may be. But most of the time, Instagram's the easiest one to get the quick, whatever you need. Because Facebook, it's gonna be family oriented, most likely.
It ain't real.
So they're gonna be like,
it ain't real, y'all.
I love the Lord and blah 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 blah. Then you go to Instagram and you see them twerking on like 3 videos, and you be like, oh, okay, this is different. And then
that's the real you.
And then you see like nude pictures damn near.
Yeah.
And, then you got the one female that actually going to church on or stuff. She's singing with the choir and stuff. She got pictures. These are your job applications at that point.
No, facts. No, like
so
companies actually look at, depending on the company is, they'll look at your Instagram, your social media, just to see what you're doing.
Yep.
So it's one of those type of things where it's like that's kind of what it is nowadays. But at the same time, it also that can be deceiving too.
True.
In the sense of you can see that, you know what I'm saying, and then engage with that person and it be totally different. Like it'd be something, be like, wait, huh? You know what I'm saying? And like
it could easily be also like, since they're single, they just like, I'm living my best life type thing.
True.
But then, and their whole timeline can change right after that. They get with somebody, they're like, all right, let me cut off all this stuff. Let me change up my page. I've seen that happen. So it's like,
and
you can't really judge the book by the cover.
Yeah.
You can't.
But it does help.
Yeah, it does.
Because
it gives you
depending on the cover of the book, it's going to let you know who's going to open it or not. Because sometimes certain type of man, like, you know what? I don't want no chick that the homies done already seen everything but the areola. They had the tape right here on the nipple. It's like, come on, man. You might as well take the tape off. We see it. Go ahead, Janet Jackson at one time. Like, go ahead and
go ahead, Janet Jackson.
Because it's just a real thing, and the mutual friends. It's just a little easier now to see if the homies and talk to her or not. And I was like, for you, I'm giving you a little rule book here. Use that, man, to your best advantage.
I'm giving you a rule book. This man.
I'm out the game.
We both out the game.
we out.
Oh shit! The last time I've been in a video, I wasn't even married yet.
Oh yeah. It's been
Ring Squad.
That's
the Ring Couch.
Squad.
We out here.
That's the Ring Couch.
Committed couch.
The Committed Couch.
They put this man on an island by himself.
I'm on Gullah Gullah Island.
That's where he want to be.
Hey man.
He said he's just waiting for the one for him.
Living his best life.
My time will come, man.
My guy said he wait, chilling.
Yeah, man. But speaking of OnlyFans, I know y'all heard about the bad baby, aka Daniel Bergoli, finding turning 18, starting up on OnlyFans and making over $1 million in one day.
Sicko mode. That's a bunch of kids taking their mom's credit card and.
No, I don't think it's a bunch of kids. I think it's some.
What would you do if you found out one of the homies had subscribed?
That's my face. Just what?
To Daniel Bergoli?
Yeah, the bad baby chick.
That's just random as fuck.
Yeah, bro. She made over $1 million in one day.
She was 17.
People literally waited like the countdown ball on New Year's. Oh, it's time. 5, 4, credit card 3, 2, yes. Cha-ching. Oh my God, $24. I have it right now.
Feet pictures.
Feet pictures.
Bro,
That's not what I signed up for.
And of course they took out taxes, but she made like
He
$700,000.
said, of course they took out taxes.
Yeah. OnlyFans gonna get they cut.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
But she got like $700,000. It was
encouraging
one
that shit.
Saturday. That's
Man,
cool.
I was just talking to my coworker about how much this OnlyFans chick makes.
Mm-hmm.
She had posted it on Twitter. She just, I don't know why I think somebody on my that I follow always retweets her shit.
Uh-huh.
But every time she pops up, she'll like post like a random thing that she makes, like how much she makes. She'll post her money, and so like it said $30K last month. I was like, what the fuck? Ooh. Maybe I need to get into this shit. I really started thinking. I was like, man, what the hell I got to do? And then because I had seen another thing of this lady
Huge
who
Janet
does,
Jackson music.
They did a meme on her because she does an OnlyFans. She just dresses like a cat and she crawls and shit. But she makes like over $50K a month. Damn. Crawling like a fucking cat.
Damn,
bro. I'm like, damn, what the hell I gotta do? I gotta get on there and just do some stuff.
Hey,
Shit.
who the nigga that like hearing different dog roar?
Just on there barking for no fucking reason.
Fuck wrong with this
you
nigga,
know how
bro?
they be purring?
Sound like you practicing, Ross. You got one?
He say shit, money. Money?
What you say?
50K a month. I'll dress up like a cat real quick. Shit.
Ross Shiesty.
I just start a page full of ad-libs. Get the premium ad-libs. I know them all.
Mama.
I know sound bites too. Where'd you find this? I know it all. But that's crazy. We live in a time where 9 to 5, nigga, I can dress up as a cat and make 50K.
Crawling grass.
So who got the big issue? The person dressing up as a cat or the
Oh no,
niggas
the person that's dressing up as a cat, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
She realized that this could make money, so she's like,
no,
shit.
she's an entrepreneur dressing up as a cat. It's
That's
the people
crazy.
that subscribe to it that's on
Nah, for
sicko
real.
mode
That's
time.
crazy.
But hey, I'm not here to judge anybody on what they like and their vices.
That's crazy.
That's
Hey, do your
cool.
thing.
If you want to do that, that's you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying me personally, and I can speak for everyone here.
Like old boy that
I
got off work every day and he turned into a Dalmatian.
Oh yeah, you was telling me
He
that,
dressed
bro.
up in a whole dog suit and he gets into a cage.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, the nigga do the
Is it-
whole
ain't it
nigga
like
do the
it's-
whole 9
It's on
yards, bro.
TLC or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like
one of them.
it's like one of them shows, like My Strange Addiction
I'm
type
talking
stuff.
about that nigga get into
Man,
a whole dog
Kess was
fit.
watching that shit the other day. It was this lady. She was eating the fucking tire shavings, like the little. Bro, that was her weird addiction. She eats those. She been eating them for like 10 years.
How do you get into that shit?
Bro, I
though?
don't
Like,
know.
I'm trying to figure that out. Like I just want to know.
Strange, man.
How do you get into somebody?
What tire shop was she
Bro, I'm
at?
walking by the TV and she was like, "Yeah, my weird addiction is eating tire shavings." I was like,
Okay. Let's be honest.
"The fuck?
Let's do it one time.
What?
So if y'all had a weird addiction, what would it be?
It's not gonna be eating tire shavings. I know
Yeah, I
that.
know. But if y'all had a weird addiction, what would it be? Ross got one crazy. That's why he laughed.
trying to think of
skirt
what.
past. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna answer that question, but I'm just trying
Got
to
it
figure
ready.
out.
He licking shoelaces.
No, fuck you, nigga.
Yo, give me them Air Force shoelaces.
No, bro,
Nah, leave the
but
chrome on there.
it's-
Leave the chrome.
No, you
Leave
gotta give him the
leave the
Air
AF1.
Max.
Leave the
You gotta
AF1.
give him the Air Max.
Oh yeah, them laces taste good. You be sucking on them like jawbreakers.
No, bro.
I
What
know
would be
you
your
do.
addiction, bro?
Me,
What's your addiction, bro?
I would eat. I would. I used to bite. I used to bite the wind of the pages at the
Why it gotta be
at
eating?
AutoZone.
Wait, what?
You know the little books at AutoZone.
Mm-hmm.
When you flip them real fast.
You bite the
It's not. You said you bite the wind.
I bite at the wind. I don't know what it was.
I've never heard this story. I've known this nigga majority of my life. I've never heard that story
Yeah.
before.
You don't know that
Even
smell. It's a distinct smell when you go in AutoZone. It's like
No,
them
it's
books.
I'm trying to think of some
I know
weird
you
shit.
I know it's a distinct
It's
smell. Yeah,
it's like a satisfying. I don't know what it is.
I know if my eyes are closed, I know I'm in some type
Yo.
of auto place. Like I can.
Yeah, no,
I
but
can-
it's some distinct smell, bro.
Nigga said, "I
And
bite
then you
the
go
air."
to the books and spin it. Yeah,
That's
I don't
funny,
give a
bro.
damn.
We're being vulnerable and honest
I
on
was
this
gonna say, I don't know
Right.
if
podcast.
it's an addiction, but I just like when I open my straws, I always blow through them to make sure nothing's in them. Like every time.
That's not an
I don't
addiction.
know if
That's
really addiction.
That looks.
I don't know. I can't think of this.
I'm
shit
still
right
waiting
now.
on Ross's.
all right. All right.
It ain't more embarrassing than what.
I've never heard it. I'm
I've
being
never
honest.
heard
I've
that one
never
either.
heard
That's
of that.
new.
I think
hey, I'm being vulnerable
it's something
with you
about
guys.
the way Sharpie smell, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just
That's a fair addiction.
She
though.
getting
yeah,
high.
that,
I think
like,
that's a
bro,
fair
I ain't gonna
addiction.
lie to you. Every time I've opened up a Sharpie, I'm like,
That shit smells
that's
good
crazy.
as hell though.
Nah,
I
that
start
nigga,
right.
that nigga roast me.
He got that one.
I gotta get
black
the
eye.
edge off.
He walking around just.
I gotta get the edge off today. I don't smoke weed, so
You out of line. She said she liked the smell of gas.
wait,
I don't
whoa.
like the smell
Weird.
of gas, but
The smell of gas,
I've
for
heard
real?
that before. I've heard that before.
Wow, that's crazy.
What show is Brandon? Damn, I fucked up. Just go ahead.
Oh, okay.
The AutoZone. Yeah.
Nah, okay. Ah,
So fresh gas out the tank, just.
yeah, 'cause your head's
Yeah.
your
I'm
shit
getting
be
lightheaded.
lightheaded, bro.
Demond, what about yours? I know you got a weird ass vice, bro. I can feel it.
I know.
Me, for real?
Yeah,
You
you,
really want to
nigga.
know?
You like to toggle the joysticks on the game.
You like the way the Joy-Cons feel?
You play with them like nipples.
What's yours, bro?
Demond be like,
Well,
This nigga-
you don't gotta
like
say
the
it,
way-
bro.
when I was a kid, I used
Uh-huh.
to eat boogers.
I mean, a lot of
I got
kids used to
one. I
eat
got
boogers,
one.
bro. A lot
Oh,
of
that's
kids
normal.
used to
I
eat
got
boogers.
one. So
Okay.
But it's not normal.
Man,
I used to eat.
that's normal.
When I was a kid, I used to eat a PB&J sandwich, and I stick them at the top of my mouth, like in the inside.
I'm trying to get it
I was
stuck.
like, I finally thought of some shit. Yeah, it
Yo.
just stuck right there, bro. Just have it sitting there for a little bit.
You trying to make permanent PB&J
Just
flavor.
flavor just sitting. Bro.
Walking around all day.
Bro, my mom used to get on my ass about that. She's like, why are you doing that?
She talking to your auntie. Something wrong with this boy. I told him something wrong
It's
with
them damn Vigi games.
him. Yeah, it's some damn-
It's the Pokemans.
Goddamn Pokemans.
Them
shit funny.
Pokemans.
my weird addiction. So we all got our.
Yeah,
our
everybody
vices.
has their vices. That's why it's a judge.
So do you
zone.
do the shoelace thing or
No, bro. What the fuck? I put my shoes in the proper container and I let them sit there till it's time for me to wear them. That's it.
You give me shoelace vibes. was
I
just-
don't,
You
bro.
get me
I don't. This is coming from the man that goes to used to
be
go to
having-
AutoZone biting the air out of pages. No,
Man, don't judge me, bro. I
I'm not judging. That's what I'm saying.
It's a satisfying smell, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Go. I bet your ass. The next time you gonna be in his old.
No,
See what Dub was talking about, man.
no,
Fire.
They gonna be looking at me like, sir, get out. Just get out. I don't know what you're doing.
Call
I'm
the
not
people.
gonna ask you.
There's a black guy with
This man.
that's a black guy with a bunch of Nike on, and
This
he looks
man's
like-
tripping.
Yeah, get this man out of here. I think he's armed and dangerous.
he's definitely on something.
He's definitely on
He
some
said,
type of
get this man out of here.
I dare all y'all to try it.
No,
It's a satisfying smell, and
You dare us to
I
try it?
never knew this, bro.
So why you bite it though if it's a satisfying smell?
because I didn't want to bite. Like I didn't want to bite the actual pages. It's like something about the smell
I
is
never
edible.
knew this, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This, hey man, you learn something every day.
Something about it was edible.
I
Like,
learned
just-
something new.
All right.
Wow, bro. That's
She childish.
That's an interesting one, man.
nah. That is
I haven't
interesting.
heard that one
Did
before.
that take
But
place?
I think it's still better than paying however much it is a month to see someone dress up as a cat. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wish
So,
I did make
but
money
question
doing
though for
weird
you:
shit.
have you ever stuck a Sharpie up your nose? Like just
Oh
to-
no, I've never done that. But I do have a story. We're getting into story time. So it revolves pins. So
Pins.
I was in
Where'd you stick them?
no, it's nothing like that.
Where'd you
So I had to been in the 4th grade. We was taking a test, and I had one of them gel pens or whatnot because I just had different assortments of pens. So I had one of the gel pens, and I
Hold
don't
on,
know
pause
why.
right there. Ross always had a pack of shit.
Oh yeah, I
See,
I
Ross
stayed
was the
prepared.
guy I borrowed pens
He had
from.
the-
Oh no, everyone
He
borrowed
had,
pens.
yeah,
Ross
for
was
sure.
that kid with the big ass backpack that slapped against his calves.
I had the 64 crayon packet with the charger. Well, not charger, the shaver to keep the crayon sharp.
Ross had a first aid kit.
Oh, I had everything. But you're messing up the story, man.
Ross had wipes. Okay, go ahead.
You're messing up the story. So after that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was finished with my test or whatever, and I don't know why, but I was bored, and I want to say I took the pen apart. I'm just messing with the pen or whatever.
The gel pen.
Yeah, I took it apart, and I didn't know that it was loose, like the gel is like liquid. It's not like them regular pens where it's solid, so it doesn't move. So I wasn't paying attention. I put it in my mouth, pause, and I accidentally inhaled, and I
inhaled.
I actually like sucked it in, pause, and all the ink was in my mouth. So I'm in there. Just gel everywhere.
Just over-exaggerated, too.
I was scared,
the teacher
bro.
thought you was demonic.
No, the teacher actually they were calling the paramedics because
I've had ink spill in my mouth before.
Yeah, so
from like the cap, like I was trying to like I was probably playing with it. I can't remember. I just remember it came out the back, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like,
yeah, but I didn't realize, and I was like, "Oh!" And then she was like, "Oh my god!" They called paramedics, called my mom. I got in trouble that day. Because my mom beat my ass. Sorry, Mom. But she was mad. She's like, "What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you put a pen in my mouth?" I was like, "Oh no, oh fucking no."
Did you still have the wristband on from the hospital when you?
Oh no, I ain't have to go to the hospital.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have to take me.
Imagine getting the ass whooping with that still on your arm.
Oh my god, bro.
Damn.
My mom was pissed,
man, you could at least cut the goddamn.
She took them pens away from me. I was like, "You ain't using no goddamn pen."
Pencils only.
I was like, "Damn it, all right, man." It was an accident. Of course, I got flamed the next day.
And then you're
like this nigga here,
pen gel mouth ass.
I was like, "Look, man,
boy."
But no, like you were definitely the guy I borrowed pens from, and I never gave them back.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, I got my pens back.
No.
I got my pens back.
Nah.
I got every pen I ever gave.
Nah.
I got it back. I was gonna get my pen back.
I would be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give it back to you."
Oh no.
Remind people, and I would still forget and take their pen on accident.
Oh no,
that's how bad it was.
I was gonna get my pen back. I was gonna chase him down. I was gonna get my pen back.
Yeah,
you was that guy that kept catching me the next day. Be like, "Hey, so did you get the pen?" I was like, oh, "Shit,
damn it."
I don't even know what a pen had.
You got ink all over here.
I got better with it later. Like in high school,
pen.
In high school, I got better. I started returning pens. I was good at that. But I still never had the pens. But I was returning those.
High school, I was a fool. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So we all got our weird vices.
Yeah,
Some more weird than others.
Enough to pay for to see someone.
We just can't accept that. No,
18
sir.
years old, like,
no.
yeah.
It ain't that
to
exciting.
take normal pictures or to dress up as a cat. That's not me, but hey, to anyone out there that's into it, do your thing. It's your money. I can't tell you how to spend it.
That just shows you how much we don't agree with things, but we also let you be.
Yeah, man. You know,
ain't no cancel culture over here, big dog.
I wish people really adapted that mentality. Like, it's okay for you not to agree with something and still not hate me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how it should be.
That's just not for me. Keep that shit on that
as
side.
As long
of the
as what you agree with isn't about hate.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like it's one of those type of things where I'm a racist, but we can agree to disagree. No, fuck you. We cannot.
That's one of them things. That's a line
we're
crossed.
Good. Nah, you're a piece of shit. I get it. Goodbye. Like
that's fine.
You're a piece of shit.
Like there's no.
But
common ground
I respect that they are who they are.
Oh yeah, I respect you.
So I can see you for being a racist.
At least
and
you've admitted
you don't have that veil on.
Yeah. Like I'm not a racist. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Not really, but yeah.
It's good to know a snake when you see one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
having a different costume.
That reminds me of my brother when he moved to Cali, and he was like, the racism is different, and so. Because he was like, it's not the same as like down here. Like most of the time, he was saying like the racism isn't as up front as it is like out here.
Oh,
right.
And I was like, I didn't think about that. But then when I went to Oregon, it was kind of the same vibe. They got like that. They're like, hi, how you doing? Like, but they're still watching you type shit.
Yeah.
But down here, you be like, you know somebody is just racist as hell.
Yeah.
Like off top. Like
this nigga going to get his Arizona tea.
Yeah.
Come in with the rebel flag and everything.
Yep.
It's not the same. It's different. It's a different type of racism around the country, basically.
Nah, that makes sense, man. I can see someone. Hi, how you doing? And you're in another section. Hi, you find everything? Yeah, I'm good.
Like, why are you still watching me, bro? Quit asking me.
You can be at the restroom in the stall. Hey, man, you good in there? What are you doing, bro?
Just pee.
Is there a thin line between being racist and just being a survivor?
What you mean?
Like for black people, like, you notice how when you go in the hood, you lock your doors in certain areas, don't you?
I mean, I lock my doors all the time, but in certain areas, I double lock.
No, that's fact.
Double lock, man.
See,
in certain areas,
now,
Yeah, you got to.
I wouldn't call that racist. I would
No,
call
it's
that
not.
that's
It's
just
just
knowing your
knowing
surroundings.
your
knowing your
surroundings.
surroundings.
I still love my black people.
That's why that's a thin line, though. Like, I've had situations to where I seen, a white guy come in somewhere with a trench coat and it's hot as hell outside, and I was like, okay,
and I
move
feel a
around.
little sketchy.
Yeah,
around.
like
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, let me
Yeah.
go ahead and get this. I was gonna just give me 2 on 8. Just let me go.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get up out of here.
So that's why I was thinking, like, is there a thin line between racism and surviving?
I mean, I guess you could say that
Survival
because
skills.
someone else could, on the counter side of that, being like seeing somebody, a black guy, in like a hoodie, you know what I'm saying? And, they look suspicious, and they could literally just be chilling. And it's like it's hot as hell, but they got a hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? So I can get that. I can understand that. It's just acting upon that is the issue. That's my thing. Like when you
My
start,
thing is, I'll peep and mind my business.
yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Acting
Oh, yeah.
upon that.
It's the people that notice it and then they want to go and play RoboCop.
The Karens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Karens, the
Pete's.
I see a guy that's
yeah,
Nigga, you ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing until you do something.
Yeah, like if you.
But
come
I'm
in,
watching your ass. You know what I'm
you
saying?
come in there with trench coats and combat boots.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you. I'm just not gonna be the guy to be like, "Hey man, there's something going on here," because I don't know.
He's got a trench coat on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
So
we
I'm
can
not,
do that.
I'm not gonna press my, put too much judgment on you. But if I see you getting aggressive with Adu Muhammad Ski back there behind the counter,
Mesquite.
then it's like, oh, okay.
That was kind of racist.
Wait, was it?
You said mesquite. You said I'm mesquite.
Abdul?
Abdul Muhammad.
Is
That sounds pretty damn racist.
Oh, damn it.
Why you can't just be Rob?
What Rob do you know works
saying.
at a gas
I'm
station?
just saying.
Hey, it could be a Rob there.
Be a Rob.
I worked at Buc-ee's.
Bucky's definitely got a Rob.
All right, that's Buc-ee's.
It's not 7-Eleven.
I know.
A 7-Eleven
I know, I
or
was
a
just
regular
fucking with you.
shell.
Welcome to the 7-Eleven. You wanted to do it so bad, didn't you?
Hit the harpoon.
He did. Yeah, wasn't
But that don't, man, they cool too. Everybody cool. I'm cool with
cool as
everybody,
hell.
bro.
I'm cool with everybody.
I'm cool with everybody. As
Until you're
long as
not
you
cool
don't
with
do
me.
nothing wild, we good. But I think that fine line is there. It's just I don't think we will act upon it unless we have to. It's just other people, they take it upon themselves, like you said, to get into all RoboCop mode and take it upon themselves to do something.
That's when it's going too far.
And it's like now you're displaying your slight racism. Now you're doing it in a sense of like you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It could be just somebody that's what they want to wear today. Cool, and they don't cause no problems. All right, cool. Whatever, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think if people mind their business, I think we'd be better in a lot of situations.
Keyword.
Mind your business.
That's it. It's easy to do. It's free. It's not hard. But it seems like everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people just have a hard time in doing that for themselves. They just like, oh, I got to take it upon myself to protect this cul-de-sac.
Especially now, we bringing up old shit like SpongeBob Panty Raid
Oh,
episodes
yeah.
and old TV shows that have nothing to do with now, and we
And I
cancel
think
them.
they took the
They took the
that
episode down. I think that there was a couple episodes. I hope they didn't take it down the cursing episode, but I'm pretty sure they did.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
That's one. Hey man, the childhood we had, man, was
It was
legendary. And I don't know. I mean, kids are growing up on different stuff, so I don't really know. But I know our childhood was fucking fantastic, and
You know
we
what?
watched.
Speaking of that, it's funny because me and Damon was just talking about this the other day. He brought to my attention how fucking cold Lion King was.
Yeah.
He was saying, was that the first child movie where they killed somebody on? Because he was labeling Scar as one of the like worst villains in the Disney movies, and he was saying how we actually seen him kill Mufasa. And
Brother!
we didn't realize that. You know,
That's why everybody was so sad. You was like, you couldn't connect the feelings. Why? So bad.
Brother,
This was so
help
bad.
me!
But he was really a killer.
bro,
He
that
was out
nigga
here
grabbed.
catching bodies.
I hated Scar, bro. When I seen that
Scar
shit,
was catching bodies.
Hey, but you actually see it in the movie.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
right there.
or and when he brought up Tarzan, when what's
Nah,
his
you
name?
right.
What's his face? Was
The
the dude with the shotgun.
captain.
And
Yeah,
he ended up getting hung fighting Tarzan. And then when the lightning flashed, you could see him hanging on a tree if you paying attention. I'm like, damn.
But they're not gonna get rid of those because Disney, they own that. You can't touch that.
But they not. You got to be mindful. Y'all put these messages out there. We saw it.
And apparently, a lot of these old Disney shows, like movies, they really are like other actual tales, like older stories and stuff that they adapted for children. And those stories are actually kind of dark as hell.
It's a lot,
like
of
very
Disney,
dark
Disney shows that have old dark tales that like what made them into what they are today.
Like, so it's not just all family friendly. No, there's a dark past to how a lot of these movies were.
It's a lot of the songs too. A lot of them.
True.
Yeah. But you want to pause it or y'all want to keep going?